This video is going to talk about how to set up a fixed attendance type with one monthly ticket. Okay, from your attendance type page, scroll down to the fixed attendance area and choose between monthly attendance or weekly attendance. Again, the glossary explains all of the difference between these, but I'll go over these very quickly. If you hover your mouse over this question mark, it explains it. Fixed monthly attendance equals the student is scheduled to come to class at the same day and same time for the first 4 weeks of the month. The student is not scheduled for the 5th week of the month. Fixed weekly attendance is defined as the student is scheduled to come to class at the same time and same day every week of the month. Okay, so we're going to assume your school has regular lessons, for example, every Sunday at 9:30 in the morning. Okay, even in those long months like December, there are 5 Sundays in December, for example. So this is the area you would want to do in that case. Okay, so we're going to type in whatever you want. I've already typed in something here. 1 class per week with 1 monthly ticket. It's easy for me to remember. These are the settings you need to do. Fixed amount of classes per week, 1, every Sunday, for example. Amount of makeup chances per month. Now this simply means if the student cancels his class, you allow him the chance to make it up. Okay, you can set that to, we're just going to say no for this. If he cancels this class, it's too bad, he can't make it up. But there are big advantages for selecting how many times he can cancel and make up. You can read more about the advantages of this. For this example, we'll just say no. Amount of additional monthly tickets, if any. We're going to say 1 monthly ticket. So in theory, he can come up to 5 or 6 times a month, right? So if there are 5 lessons, 5 Sundays, he's going to come once a week for 5 lessons. And then the monthly ticket will be his additional time that he can come for another day, because it's not a fixed lesson, it's a monthly ticket. He can schedule any day that has a class available. Okay, so we're going to assign him one of those tickets, so he can have freedom once a month to choose a different day. Our ticket's renewable. You can say yes or no. In this example, we're just going to say no. Again, be very careful if you're going to say yes or no on these. There are some big advantages that I explained in the help section for giving them the flexibility to renew, to make up a lesson. You can, for example, you can charge extra fees for the ability to have flexibility like this. But for if the student is paying a minimum fee, you might want to give them minimum flexibility. In this case, basically no flexibility and no flexibility here. And then click submit to create this attendance type. Okay, so this video has shown you how to create an attendance type that includes a fixed schedule once a week, and it also includes 1 flexible monthly ticket. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, please refer to the help section or send us a support ticket. Okay, from the Assign Students to Course page, find the red area which says with fixed attendance. If you forgot what that means, you can click on this, you can just hover your mouse over this and it'll give you an explanation. Choose your course. I'm going to choose pronunciation. Submit. On the next page, choose the date you wish to assign the student. I'm going to click that and choose your attendance type. We're going to say 1 lesson per week with 1 monthly ticket. Okay, remember we created these attendance types down on the attendance types page, so you need to set up your attendance types first. Next, step 4, choose the student. We're going to choose Sei Uchida and click submit. Okay, and there's Sei. He's been put into our class on Sundays. Let's go to Sei's schedule to make sure. Okay, this is his profile page. There's his new course, pronunciation. 1 lesson per week with 1 monthly ticket. Okay, and as we're making this video at the end of November, and there happens to be just one more lesson, one more Sunday that he has a lesson. And next month he's got 4 lessons a month, 1 each week. There's 4 Sundays in December, and he's got 1 monthly ticket. Okay, we can double check on that by clicking there. And you can see his tickets, they expire at the end of every month because they're monthly tickets, 30th, 31st, February the 28th, and so on. So they're good the entire month. Now if we want to go back to his schedule, we can take a look at, say, his schedule for the month of December for pronunciation. And sure enough, there's his schedule. He's got already been assigned all of his classes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Sundays in December. And he's got his tickets. 1 monthly ticket. So that's how easy it is to assign a student a monthly fixed class, for example, every Sunday at from 9:30 to 10, plus give him 1 monthly ticket. Okay, we're logged in as a student. Say, here's the student's name here. And we're looking at the pronunciation course we assigned earlier. And as you can see, he's got 1 remaining lesson in this month. It's right here at the end of the month. And he's got 1 remaining ticket for pronunciation. The student can click on that, and the student can see exactly when these expire. The student needs to check in Japanese. It also shows in Japanese. Okay, so back to the student's schedule. Now if the student cancels the class, let's say he appoints 1 more class using his monthly ticket. He clicks appoint. You'll notice that the monthly tickets will go down to 0 now, and he's got 2 lessons scheduled. And if he cancels that, this ticket was not renewable, so it remains 0. Now if your ticket was renewable, this ticket would be given back to the student, but